Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eldridge Bell here, whack with another edition of Let It Rip. Today, Game 5, Stanley Cup Finals, Tampa Bay Lightning against the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, I know the Chicago Blackhawks won Game 4, tied the series up at 2-2, but they didn't listen to me for most of the game, except for Brendan Saad. Joe Quenneville, you almost messed it up with the whole line changing everybody in the first two periods, but I'll let it slide since you won the game. You're better than that, Joe. Now, what are the keys for today's game for the Blackhawks? One, you got to simplify your playbook when you're on the power play. Stop making the extra pass and trying to be cute, okay? Make one or two passes and shoot. You can't have all these extra passes where it's going to be picture perfect for ESPN's top 10. Don't do it. It's not working. Just stop it, simplify it, shoot, and crash the net. Which leads into my second point. Chicago, you've got to be better at crashing the net. Brandon Saad got the game-winning goal because what did he do? He followed my advice in the pregame meeting. Crash the net. Valesky will give you rebounds. You just have to capitalize on them. So you're not going to beat Valesky. And I'm saying Valesky because I don't know yet if Ben Bishop is going to play for Game 5. He didn't skate for the Friday skate. So that is up in the air. I'm assuming Valesky is going to play. But Blackhawks, you got to crash the net. You won't score on him on the first shot. So please, crash the net and or get to the front of the net so you can screen him. I always say this. If a goalie can't see it, he can't stop it. It's just plain and simple, ladies and gentlemen. Plain and simple, Joe Quenneville. In the pregame meeting, you tell them, screen the goalie or crash the net or crash the net. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Now, another issue that I noticed with that the Blackhawks have with the Tampa Bay Lightning is their speed. The Tampa Bay Lightning are a very fast team, and they're very good on the boards. They're very adept at getting the pucks on the boards. But also, if you ever look at how the Tampa Bay Lightning attack the Chicago Blackhawks, especially when the Blackhawks are exiting their own zone, they bait you playing you as a sport. They bait you and playing on the boards, and they bait you into that center pass where they have turnovers. Well, what's the worst spot for a goalie to have the puck go? The center of the ice. So, to combat this, you have to support the puck, okay? Because they're too fast, and the long passes to break out of your own zone isn't working. You're causing turnovers, and you're putting Crawford in a very precarious situation. So, tighten up your spacing, support the puck a lot closer, and that's how you attack the Tampa Bay Lightning, and that's how you kind of get rid of that pesky forecheck that the Tampa Bay Lightning have. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to eliminate everything that the Tampa Bay Lightning do, but it will help alleviate some of the turnovers, because in Game 4, they had a lot of turnovers in their own zone where the Tampa Bay Lightning couldn't capitalize. Thank God Corey Crawford had a great game, but if Corey Crawford has a subpar game, you might lose this game by 4 or 5 goals. So you tighten up your spacing, support the puck, and exit your zone together. That's how you do that. Now, for the Tampa Bay Lightning, keep doing what you're doing. You're fast. Your speed is actually causing a lot of penalties to be drawn against the Chicago Blackhawks. If you look at it, the defense has to play a lot of minutes. Johnny Oduya, Duncan Keith, Seabrook, they're getting tired at the end of the game. So you see a lot of more tripping calls. You see a lot more holding calls, especially in the offensive zone of the Tampa Bay Lightning. So keep doing that. Keep pestering the defense. They'll break. Your speed will be a huge factor late in the third period. So keep doing that. I'm assuming Valesky's going to be the goaltender, as I said earlier in the video. So keep protecting him like you did in Game 4. Don't allow second chance rebounds. Your defense is pretty stout in terms of stature. A lot of them are big. A lot of them can skate. So keep doing what you're doing in that respect. Also, just like the Chicago Blackhawks, though, your power play, simplify it. Simplify. You got a little too cute at the end of the game. Now, I'm using that as an example because originally a power play was a 6-on-5. But you got a little too cute. You were trying to make too many passes and get Corey Crawford out of position. And it almost worked for Stamkos. I don't know how at the end of the game, how he missed the open net. But shoot, baby. You guys got a bunch of snipers. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay? Don't get too cute. Stop trying to make ESPN top 10, okay? Let it go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Now, who do I think is going to win the all-crucial Game 5? With all that said, I'm going to ride the Lightning. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay Lightning wins this game 4-2. 4-2, Tampa Bay wins this game, and they take a 3-2 game advantage in the series. You got me written down. I'm going Tampa Bay Lightning. Sorry, Chicago Blackhawks. You're losing this game. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Please feel free to leave comments and or suggestions. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Let It Rip Sports Show. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Eldridge Bell II.